Yep, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm gonna officially switch over to an Android full-time daily. If I'm gonna have a tech channel review phones, then I might as well go ahead and go all in. Anyways, check this huge crack on my windshield, guys. That's crazy. And in the state of Tennessee, you have to either go through the insurance and you have to pay your copay, or you have to just go with a third party. By the way, I'm filming on the DJI Pocket 3. I need to get a wide lens for my Sony a7 III because that thing is just too big to carry around, too heavy with my 24 to 70 mil. It's just not practical. And I have the DJI Pocket 3, and why not? So go ahead and let's go and pick up I gotta pick up my daughter first, and then after that we are going to go to Best Buy. Well, we ended up going today. Today is Saturday evening. We're about to head to Best Buy, pick up the S25 Ultra so we can start testing this phone. Beautiful day out here today. Boom. Say hi.
Hi.
She doesn't know yet, but I'm fully switching over to Android. No more FaceTime. No more iMessages.
Well, now it's got the red thing, so I don't care.
The red thing.
Yeah, where it says red.
Oh.
Delivered. What is it called?
RCS.
Yeah.
I do want a daily 9 too, but we're not here for that today. We are here for no Apple. What the heck are the Galaxy phones? We're just getting a basic kind of case here. They didn't have the S25 on display, which kind of bummed me out. Not like I'm not gonna get it, but still. Anyways, yeah, we're just here kind of just exploring right now. Oh, I need to see if they have any stand-ins for my monitor. So some 16s here, which look exactly like any other iPhone.
So to see the phone like Jada's.
You like it, baby?
What does the side one do?
Just the camera.
You're supposed to press it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cheers. All right, you guys, we are back in my house. Watched a little bit of boxing, but I'm about to unbox the S25 Ultra. Now I moved my desk over here in my living room just because I feel like I'll have a little bit more space whenever I need a tripod, things like that. So my house isn't really that big, but the living room, this is how it's gonna look like, so I can have more time to kind of edit. Right now my room is a mess, but my desk used to be right here, and it was kind of in the way of my bed, so it was right here. So now it's, like I said, it's out there. I'm gonna move all my stuff here. Sorry for all the mess here. We were cleaning up a lot of stuff. All of this is gonna go over there, and so and shut this off. Put this over here. Basically went to Best Buy. I got a very cheap case that has a very soft touch, and the inside is a little bit of a kind of like cloth, so it's going to really protect the phone. So let's go ahead and I don't even know what color I got, to be quite honest with you guys, but I just said I wanted the 512 gigabytes S25 Ultra. So let's go ahead and unbox this here. Wow. Yo, those cameras look big. These cameras look big. That is a nice finish here. Good thing I got a case. Good thing I got a case. Wow. Okay, it's a little thicker than I thought. A little thicker than I thought. Let me see if I can put this here. That is just high quality. And it does come with an S Pen, USB-C. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put this on in the case. So as you guys can tell, I am in my new setup here. I actually bought this arm as well. This monitor arm from Best Buy. It's this Insignia up to 35 wide. I have a 34-inch monitor, adjustable. It has a little like swivel here that you can take this down and up. I have it all the way up because I like to kind of see my computer as well. So that is something that I got. I got a couple things from Best Buy. So again, I went to Best Buy and I was like, you know what? I've never actually I've dailied the phones that I've tested in the past. So the phones that I usually get, I test them, and I test them for about, a week to a week and a half. But this time I want to test it for like up to a month. And what I want to do, you guys, is I want to see if you guys are interested in something like this, where I do a giveaway. And a giveaway is basically like you get an entry, and you buy an entry. So it could be anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks an entry, and you can enter as much as you want. And there's gonna be spots, right? It'll be like 30 spots, or depending on what the dollar amount will be, and I will pick a winner, and whatever you enter, 10, 20 bucks, whatever the rules are, that could get you the phone, right? So that's kind of what I want to do, kind of give back, but if there's enough slots. I'm not a big YouTube channel where I can just buy phones and give away, so I want to basically do what I can, test the phones, keep it in a very like new condition. I'll record my whole journey where I document it and how I will send it off to the winner, so that there's no confusion, or if the phone arrives in bad condition, that's not on me. It's I'll wrap it as much as I can, as safe as possible, but if anything happens, it's not my fault, kind of thing. So that's kind of what I want to do to get back. And for now, it'll just be US, here in the US, so I'll ship it to whoever wins here in the US. But I do want to do that just to give back, because I do want to test the phones. But obviously, if me testing phones, I have to switch from one to another, so I can't keep the ones, and I don't have enough money, obviously, to keep all of the phones that I'm gonna get. So that's something that I want to do. Comment in the comment section below if you guys want to do that. I've seen some people do that with cars, where they enter or they buy merch or whatever, and then they get picked or whatever. So that's kind of what I want to do with this right here. So I am going to go ahead and if you guys can see here, let me see if I can lower the brightness. I can't lower the brightness, but basically it says here, enter setup with another device. So I'm going to get my lightning to USB-C. So I'm gonna get my lightning to USB-C, plug it up, get everything transferred over, my phone number over, and then I will go ahead and actually make the switch. I've been with iPhone for years now, probably since I think almost a decade that I've been with iPhone, and I've gone to Android back for, like I said, a few days, but I've never actually made the actual jump. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the jump now and give you guys a 24-hour for the next day. I got a lot of things kind of planned the next day. And so with this phone, obviously we're gonna do the social media review, we're gonna do a day in the life, we're gonna do photography. So there's a lot of content coming out with the S25 Ultra. So you guys stay tuned. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everything else will be shot on the DJI Pocket 3. I've been using this little guy a lot, and I want to really use it to its true potential. So vlogging with this is going to be an ease, obviously with the wireless mic. So we're gonna do a lot of stuff tomorrow. We have a lot of things planned out tomorrow with my family. So I'm gonna use the S25 Ultra to help me out plan the day, help me out kind of figure things out, like my first 24-hour impression. So stay tuned. It's 12:08 in the AM. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, kind of get things together, because my cat likes to chew on cords. So I'm gonna have to figure something out, but we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's a beautiful day. Well, not really a beautiful day outside, but it is, where's the weather app? I need to get used to this weather. Agree. I've only switched to my number because we just woke up. Turn on the brightness. It is 52 and it's been raining, yo. It's been raining. I don't like it. Let's take a quick pic. See how this camera is all about. Again, I haven't used it, so wow, it looks crispy. Boom. Let's see. Dude, that thing looks crazy sick. Alright, it's got about 28% on the battery. We're gonna go to the gym. I've signed into Spotify and I switched to my number. That's about the only thing that I've done. So looking great in the case. It does pick up a lot of fabric little things, so I don't recommend this one if you don't, I mean this case, if you don't like it, but it is what it is. We're about to head over and get some pre-workout, and then we'll charge the phone a little bit in the car while we're at it. So let's go. All right, so before we head to the gym, I bought a pre-workout. It's bucked up. I used to do their pre-workout back in the day. I did record a clip from the S25 Ultra, and something that I've never really liked is like the video preview on the display. Whenever you're recording, kind of looks like low quality. It might just be in my eyes, and I just might be used to Apple, but it's like it doesn't look as crisp as the video on the iPhone. And I have an iPhone 13 and it looks crisper while you're previewing it. But looking back at it, I feel like the shadows are lifted a little too much in the footage. But you guys let me know. So anyways, that's kind of a little observation there that I kind of just wanted to throw out there. It's my first 24 hours. The first 24 hours is very important because you kind of get to know if you're gonna like the phone and things like that. So the good thing is I am a Best Buy member, and I have 60 days to return it. So if I don't like it, then it is what it is. This is my jam right here. Residuals. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we are back. We only had a little bit of a workout, and I think I put this the wrong way, but so I am getting used to the bigger phone because my iPhone 13, obviously, it's a little smaller. You guys can see right there, and the only thing that I had, I guess, kind of some issues is with the AirPods, where you can't from the device you can't toggle the noise cancellation, things like that. I think you have to like hold it or something like that. I got to figure it out, but that's the only thing. I mean, everything else is fine. It would connect to it pretty good, and that's basically it. I kind of started to log in on all my stuff, where it's Google, things like that. I'm sorry, like Instagram, Facebook, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and go get something to eat because my wife wants something to eat and she's gonna get angry if I don't take her to get something to eat. So we're gonna go to a little spot here, local. It's a very nice spot. We ended up going to Cracker Barrel because the other place was packed. So Cracker Barrel it is. I am restarting it, turning off the iPhone. I think it's because I have the iMessages on my Mac, but I don't think I do because I don't text from my Mac. But I'm gonna try to get that turned off on my Mac and see if that does anything because I'm not getting any text messages on this. Hopefully, I just restarted the phone, so hopefully I do. So, but yeah. I had to go to the Apple website to deregister my iMessage, and it's finally working now. But I think you have to send as text message, and then it'll kind of like go from there. But anyways, we're gonna enjoy this right here, and then mess with this phone later. But we're gonna enjoy this right here.
Is this bacon? Get out of here.
¿Te gusta? The aftermath. We are done. Currently at 10%. So I'm going to go ahead and start editing some more pictures because I need to give the pictures of the wedding that I shot by tonight. So I will go ahead and do that. It is at 99%. I had some issues signing into some things, but looks like it's good to go. I kind of have set it up as my iPhone where I have my battery up at the top, Google, and the good thing is whenever the data transferred over, it transferred the same groups, so that's really cool. I like this explore page because I like to just check out what's going on, and yeah, I have my calendar here, my verse of the day, and that's basically it. Just two main pages here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start editing, and then we'll check you guys in later. Alright you guys, so this is the setup right now, and I like the setup because it allows me to use my Mac. The reason I went with a monitor arm is because I can put some stuff here at the bottom where the base used to be, like my camera, my work computer, an iPad over there, my PS5 over here. I'm going to start playing the PS5 because I don't really give it too much attention. But before with the stand, with the computer stand, it would get to like right here. So I couldn't do this, and I had to get an external keyboard, and I like the keyboard from the Mac, and so I liked the touchpad, and I didn't want to get a whole different like key and tracker. So I went with this setup, which was a lot better, and I can bring it frontwards, backwards, do a lot of other things. So that's why I went with that. Like I said, it was like $25-30 at Best Buy, so probably the best bang for your buck for me at the moment. And I like it that I have my kind of like set up here. I can scoot back as much as I want, put my tripod here if I want. It's just my space over there. I'm going to have to see what kind of storage I need to put around here somewhere, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. But so far so good. I am good with this setup right here. That's a nice picture. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, you guys. 24 hours have gone by with the S25 Ultra. I'm still getting used to it, still trying to make it my own. And but here in the next week, I'm going to basically cover everything about the phone, social media, video capabilities, recording, things like that. I'm going to really take a dive this week, so you guys stay tuned for that video, for the social media review, day in the life, all that good stuff. Please make sure you subscribe and watch my last video for the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be live this month. If there's any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. We'll see you guys in the next video.